And the lights now commence flashing on the gates. All set. There they go. They're off and racing. The 10B Fryer, Cappuccino Time, and also Demuse and Highway Trader left best. Yuma Park is trying to push up on the inside of Luckygray soon after the break. Now the 10B Fryer dropped off quickly there, joined on the fence by Cantic and settling down last Bombora. Past the 900 though, and the grey Demuse settles in front by half a length. Cappuccino Time, Yuma Park on the inside of Luckygray. Then Cantic covered up on the outside by Highway Trader. The 10B Fryer found himself back second last in front of Bombora, which would be about 6 lengths off the leader. At the 600 they go, and this grey galloper's doing it pretty comfortably in front. Pricked his ears up. Demuse has a break of a length now. Cappuccino Time, the favourite. Yuma Park is pocketed on the inside of Luckygray, about to take off 3 deep. Highway Trader following him, then Cantic, followed by the 10B Fryer, which is under great pressure back there on the outside of Bombora. They turn Demuse in front, led by a length. Now Luckygray, the newcomer, closes in. Yuma Park's absolutely gone for all money, and here comes Highway Trader. Bombora, the 10B Fryer down the outside, but Luckygray kicked away, and this looked absolutely home, the newcomer. Luckygray's too good for the 10B Fryer, Highway Trader, and what a great debut. Luckygray has scored from the 10B Fryer, Highway Trader third. In behind them Cantic, Bombora, followed by Demuse. Yuma Park beat one home, and that was Cappuccino Time. Well, it was a good trial winner recently, Luckygray. And it has stepped straight out into City Class 3-year-old company and put them away. Stand by. He's just holding them there. A little reluctant to let them go at the moment. Now he does, hits the button. They're off and racing. Dupron Tom a little tardy, getting into stride from the inside, missing the kick as well. Stormy Crown dropping out. Ortessa began like a bullet, and Lee Rani showing dazzling speed with Union City. Lee Rani from the outside looking for the lead, trying to cross Ortessa. Union City third. A length and a half behind those. Settling down is Pure Attraction. Over on the inside behind them, Ripstick nicely placed, being closely followed by Lex Dane. Wild West Willie tramping 3 deep. A length and a half away then Luckygray, being followed further back then at the head of the others on the outside. Private Dance going up around them, as well as Fortune Smiles coming to the 600. Then came Bombora. Dupron Tom a fair way back in the field with Shamos. Well back behind them came King Schwarzia coming to the turn. Stormy Crown is next to last, and back with those Dance Warrior. They turn for home, and Lee Rani in front, straightening up Union City. Wild West Willie on the outside. Ortessa's back on the fence. Lex Dane chopped out for a run. Private Dance down the outside, but Lee Rani kicks away from them. Here comes Luckygray starting a brilliant finishing run on the outside. Luckygray quickly grabs Lee Rani, sweeps to the lead, and Luckygray pulls away. Luckygray makes it 2 out of 2. One from either Lee Rani, Private Dance, or the fast finishing Shamos, who rattled home late in the race. Lex Dane, Wild West Willie, Ripstick, and then Dupron Tom behind those. On pulling up next of all, right behind them was King Schwarzia, followed further back then by Bombora. At the head of the others, Ortessa. It finished further back in the field with Union City and also Pure Attraction. And the last couple home, Fortune Smiles, and back with it as well on pulling up is Dance Warrior. Number 4, Luckygray. A very promising type of a horse in the making by Bradbury's Luck. 2 starts, 2 wins. Lee Rani, a grand effort. Drew the outside gate, burned to the lead, but then left herself vulnerable for the fast finishing burst of Luckygray. Lucas Camilleri in the saddle to get home at $4.90. Goes in. They're now set. Racing. And one of the first away was Time to Climb. Quickly into stride, Kim Classic. Right Honourable fired out of the machine quickly. Easy Cummins moves across now smartly from the outside, and pushing up right on the fence is Play City and Mint. But Time to Climb burned them off and went to the lead. Time to Climb settled a length and a half. Play City and Mint, Kim Classic. Easy Cummins fourth but wide. Right Honourable next at the 800. Then a length and a half to Laura Dane. Luckygray into a beautiful spot just in behind the pace. They're followed by Mickey Drippin. Further back came Absolute Pleasure. Dream Away. Back on the inside is Next of All. Struck some bother there. Dropped out. Ran right underneath the neck of Princess Finale. Copping a chip. Ripstick went around those. And last is Digital Blackout. 500 metres to go. Nearing the home corner. Over on the inside, Play City of Mint's gone through to lead the way. Coming into the straight, Play City of Mint a length and a half as they straighten up. Mickey Drippin, Right Honourable. Time to Climb gone. Over on the outside, Luckygray starting a great run down the outside. And also coming home quickly is Mickey Drippin with Ripstick as Luckygray sweeps up. Goes to the lead now from Play City of Mint. And this is going to be 3 in a line for this very exciting grey. Luckygray wins it from Mickey Drippin. Third, it's pretty close. It might be Play City of Mint just in front of Ripstick. Won't be a lot between those though. Then Laura Dane, Dream Away ran on pretty well. In behind them came Easy Cummins, Digital Blackout, followed by Kim Classic. Well back in the field, Absolute Pleasure. Time to Climb struggled and only beat a couple home. Princess Finale, which got the wind taken out of its sails, and the last of them home is Right Honourable. Well, it's another one for Luckygray. He's building up a picket fence at this stage. The Bradbury's Luck 3-year-old, trained by Gino Paletti and given a gem of a ride by Lucas Camilleri. No problems there from gate 9. He had him there, one off the fence into a perfect trail.
At $1.60.
Thanks, Matt. And Luckygray goes up, fills his stall. Punters have had no hesitations in taking any price about this 4-year-old. Now, Free Time is to move into the gates, and Military Secret, the former Sydney gelding, makes his WA debut. Walks up, red lights go on. Stand by, we're all set to go with the return of Luckygray. Backed in to be a short price favourite. They're racing, and Military Secret and Ginsberg were out the back early on. Rebel Fury and Free Time were the first to leave over Luckygray. O'Donnell's trying to just rein him back in. Going forward, Nelly got there, being followed deeper on the course, settling down by Military Secret, pulling his way forward. There's no speed on going into the first corner from Ginsberg, Russell Road and Classy Nugget last of all. At the 800 to the side of the course, and Free Time just lifted the pace when Military Secret sped around the outside and put some pressure on. They're 2.5 lengths to Luckygray as the field suddenly started to string out at the 600. On the fence, Rebel Fury with a length and a half to Ginsberg, sitting outside of Russell Road. Further back to Nelly got there. Free Time has lugged out to the middle of the course. He's hung right out towards the outside, and so Military Secret has been left in front at the top of the straight over the hot pot. Now O'Donnell gives him a little bit of rain, and Luckygray quickly descends upon them. Free Time still there. Free Time down the middle of the course has come again. O'Donnell's forced to go for the whip on Luckygray. Rebel Fury, Ginsberg run on. Luckygray's the leader. Ginsberg trying to hunt him down from Free Time, which has been a run, but Luckygray, the short price favourite, wins first up in a very eventful run race. Luckygray first over Ginsberg, Rebel Fury, Free Time. What a run by it. It's finished fourth. Then Classy Nugget. Russell Road was next home from Military Secret, compounding, and last to arrive is Nelly got there. Well, it's a good win by Luckygray. Sean O'Donnell first up. He's done the job at the short price, $1.50, $1.04. Punters are happy. He beats Ginsberg, number 7, Troy Turner, and Rebel Fury over on the fence, Jason Brown. And Free Time's run fourth. And Lord knows what's happened there. Free Time, which led them, then had the pace clapped on as Military Secret went around the... on the stand, waiting for the red light. Signal should be given there, any tick of the clock. Now they're standing well enough. There's the red light now, so the field is set. All in the gates at the 14. Luckygray favourite for the last, and they're racing. And Tranquility went straight back with Shanafai after the start. Volcanic Causeway. View the Stars got out quickly, and so did the 10B Fry, who's going up there. Also getting into a nice position, Versine shortly afterwards, just in front of Gumnut Guru, Luckygray the rail. Over a length and a half, then Voracious, pulling pretty hard against Carberry on the outside of Rosie Rocket at the 1,000 metres. Mystic Hour in behind those, and then a length and a half, Our Larrikin and Night Like Shanify. Tranquility is on the rails, second from last, and Follow the Road is at the tail end of the field. At the 800 Volcanic Causeway, the Pilot in the last by a length and a half to the Tenby Friar. Over on the inside, View the Stars in third place. Fourth is Versine. Then came the favourite Luckygray, which is galloping between Gumnut Guru and its stablemate over on the fence. Rosie Rocket urged along. A length and a half, Voracious also being popped the question. 2 lengths behind them to Mystic Hour, sitting outside of Our Larrikin, then Tranquility. Well back to Night Like and Shanify, and Follow the Road last of all. They're in the straight Volcanic Causeway down past the 300. The leader, the Tenby Friar, though, called upon quickly. And here comes Luckygray with his run. He's finishing strongly down the outside. Gumnut Guru further back. Luckygray, the Tenby Friar, but Luckygray draws a neck. The Tenby Friar tries to match strides with him, but Luckygray's too strong. And Luckygray, the fave, wins the last over the Tenby Friar. 2.5 lengths behind those to Gumnut Guru or Tranquility in a photo. They were followed a close-up. Mystic Hour on the fence. Our Larrikin, Volcanic Causeway, and then came Night Like. At the head of the others, View the Stars. In behind them came Rosie Rocket. Voracious pulled himself into the ground. Then Shanify and Versine. They're amongst the last few home in the last of the day. And the punters cheer the favourite home. Luckygray, Sean O'Donnell with another victory. Look, the winner in running. A big day for O'Donnell. He won the Belgravia earlier on this afternoon on King Saul, and rounds out the afternoon aboard Luckygray with his 5th win in 7 starts.